Hello everyone, my name is Khalid Naveed and today I'm going to talk about an exciting project that I and our friends have done here at Bennett University as an internship. So let me first introduce the problem that we are solving. So our problem is to recognize video activities and this we have to do through recognition of the sub activities also of the specific videos. In order to solve this problem, the first thing what we did was understand the kind of inputs that we are getting. So the data which we have taken is basically of three categories, and that is the long jump, the high jump, and the cricket bowling. And in order to first build a initial model, what we did was we made the videos into frames, and we made sure that every video, irrespective of the length of the video, had 30 frames in that, so that it's easier for us to build sequential models later in the later part of the model. And with the CNN model we started, and every output of the training video we have named it as one of the three activities. So it would not matter whatever the sub activity it was. We have just named it as one of the three activities, and this we have built a model on this, and we used various modelings, and we have made the CNN model over this. And for the CNN model we have used the RGB specification, and instead of taking the gray ones we have used all the colored ones, the photos of the frames, and we have done shuffling on these frames, those, and we have also flipped some of the photos, and with this we got nice results. So we got results that were around 70% of accurate. And then after that, the next part was to build a sequential model. The problem with CNN model was it would treat every frame as independent frame. It does not take care of the dependency that exists or the time steps that exist in the frames. In order to solve this problem, we used LSTM modeling. So LSTM model takes dependency that exists between each of the time steps, learns from those, and gives the output finally. So the difference here was we had much lesser data frames over here, and we had many time steps for each of the video. In our current modeling that we have done, we have taken 30 frames of every video. So likewise, we have built an LSTM model over this, and in this LSTM model, we extracted the features from the CNN model, the last layer of the CNN model, and what is called as encoding, and we have presented these features into the LSTM model, because taking every pixel from the photo um, would have been a very heavy job, because it will make our model much more complicated. So that's what we did. We extracted the features, and then after that, we observed that this only gives us the spatial features. We also wanted the temporal features. So for this, what we did is, in order to find the sub-activity number, again we approached this problem in another way. So in the second part, what we had to do was recognize the sub-activity also. So it would mean if we, for example, take the long jump. So it has two sub-activities. One is running, and the long jump itself as another sub-activity. So that's what we did. So in order to solve this problem, what we did is build another model. We had two approaches to solve this problem. One was automatic and another was manual. So the manual one was, we will take few of the frames, few of the videos, and we are going to label them and classify them, and build a model and train a model, CNN model, a new CNN model on this videos, so that it is able to detect the subclasses. And then we will have all our train videos, and we'll pass it through this model, and we'll find the subactivity for each of the model, each of the training video. So that was our idea. And in the Canon, and we have used another automatic model. So what we wanted to do was, instead of we labeling it manually, we tried it to automatically label them. In order to automatically label them, we tried to use clustering techniques. There was KNN clustering technique, which had four clusters, and these clusters will cluster all the similar videos or the similar frames into one particular cluster. That way, we expected that all the sub activities would be clustered in one particular cluster. That way, we will easily be able to find what sub activity it has. That was the idea. So we have used these two, and we have found out the sub activities of the videos. That was for the featuring part, and that was for the sub activity classification. And now finally, in order to find the exact activity of the video, we finally used the LSTM model. So in LSTM modeling, what we did was, we took all the features which we have extracted from the CNN models, the sub-activity classes that we have extracted from our manual or automatic models, and then we trained an LSTM model over this. We built an LSTM model over this. That was our idea. So it has worked well for us, and we have been able to find the final solution for this, and that's how we did it. And we can make improvements over this, and in terms of better featuring, and hopefully this will contribute to the open source